Find out who that will be, and it's always a delight to welcome this local hero who's a 2010 Commonwealth Games silver medalist and former World Indoor Pairs and Singles champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Norfolk's very own Mervyn King. And it's always a pleasure to welcome this popular man from Scotland, last year's World Mixed Pairs and World Pairs champion. It is the world number 7, Darren Burnett.
Well, a quick straw poll of the players, and I can't get an absolute answer about who's going to win this match. Robert, it's going to be a very tight one.
Yeah, on potential, it could be an absolutely great match tonight. Two different games, obviously. Mervyn, draw, and Darren won't be afraid to go early. So Mervyn's finds his first two. Darren will certainly be hitting early, and that's what it could be the key to. Success rate on the hit.
Yes, Darren, an aggressive player. Mervyn, real specialist when it comes to drawing to the jack. Mervyn's been around the top for such a long time. He can play the weight shots and he's very good at them, but play to your strengths and that will be the draw. Last few years have been very good to Darren.
Yeah, he's had an incredible run of form the last 3 or 4 years, really, Darren, both indoors and out.
There's the correction, second ball.
Oh, you hold? Yes, red. Gap to jack, 6 inches on yours, 7 inches on Mervyn's.
Oh, 7 inches. Move on to the forehand. No danger there. Got your own ball on the way in. If you make it past, it's a bonus.
One red.
Mervyn King doesn't waste any time on the mat.
Just a couple of loose deliveries to start with. Both players just finding weight in that at the start of the game.
Yes, they practiced beforehand, but it's remarkable whenever you go out in the first hand and you just miss the weight. Line's good. All the balls are pretty close to centre rink. Just needs to stop, and it's not going to. Still a forehand draw for Darren Burnett. Chance to get an extra one.
One shot, Darren Burnett.
Well, 3 loose balls there by Darren. Gets away with a single. Crowds will be coming in over the next 20 minutes or so, so there might be some disturbance for the players, but they'll get settled fairly quickly. Game's moving on at such a pace now, it's very difficult for people to make their way into their seats in enough time. It's only a few seconds
meters, 27.
between ends, and it's not easy.
$12 inches from Jack High. 12. 5 inches from Jack High.
Well, the second match of the afternoon provided great drama here at Potter's Leisure Resort. Les Gillett against Alex Marshall. And Les Gillett took the first set 6-4 and then won the second 8-6. And he played exceptionally well to do that. Put Alex under a lot of pressure. First two balls in particular, but 6 times world champion just couldn't get it back. So the ranking position of Les Gillett from 15 is likely to change.
He'll certainly be moving up a couple of spots in the provisional list. Carrying on his form in the pairs, through into the singles. Whoever comes out on this one tonight, it's another tough game in the next round.
Mervyn sticking with the draw, just the one down. Well, a chance here for Darren. It'll pull the jacks worth 4. Touch it round the corner, it's worth 3. So nothing to be short here.
Yeah, just nice full draw. Drop of his own bowl, he guarantees 2, but if he does say get a touch on the jack, Mervyn could be in heaps of trouble.
I sort of get the impression he's pushed through that too much. Yeah, he knew that out of the hand. I think that's what's called being careful. Once again, a lot of short balls though, albeit not far away.
Yeah, it's not often you see 4 short bowls from Mervyn, even though so not much.
Yep.
Well, now he's chuck up the green ball, make sure it doesn't move when the red is taken away. It's the number 1 shot. Darren asking for the measure. Well, the ball's sitting down, so
1 red, measure for second.
tendency to favour the ball is sitting down, but I think it was called just as 1.
2 shots, Darren Burnett.
There we go. 2 it is. Good call for a measure.
Set score 3-0 after 2
Just
ends.
the bowler sitting down has got the bulge of the running surface. You just have a tendency to feel it's got a slight advantage.
Jack length 28.5 metres, 28.5.
Unusual to see both players playing this direction. In the backhand, both players are playing the forehand.
Yeah, so both hands are pretty good this way, I think. Backhand might be just slightly truer, to be honest. You can get out, you're getting back off the wider line slightly better. It's just a bit lazy again.
An edge of his own would be helpful. Just fell up against the bias.
4-inch gap.
Dropped the other way, it would have been a good second. And once again, there's a lot of short bolts out there, Robert. Nothing coming through the head too readily.
So pace does slow in the evenings anyway, as you all know, and sometimes you don't quite catch it. It's just pulling up that little bit.
On green. That's just past, about half an inch past. Past.
Chance for Mervyn here. That's working off Darren's last bolt.
When he's inside the line, doesn't want to turn any of the reds over, but pace was a bit lacking.
And we'll have a look at some angles now, see if there's any possibilities of removing the green.
Well, if he's going to, it'll have to be on the edge. Otherwise, it's a straight draw. But just trotting back, I'm surprised he's not using a time out here, because lots of it. I know it's early days, but can't run up and down too much like that. Down to 3 seconds. Well, he's going for the edge. He must think that the front plant also takes the green ball through the gap.
One green.
No change. It was a good head for Darren, but just one green ball in there, and you wouldn't bet against Mervyn slotting another one in.
No, he's got a good chance. It's not an easy spare. Got about a foot.
That was a deliberate shot for the shoulder to try and
One
come off
shot,
it under the
Mervyn
jack.
King.
Pick it up for a 3 or 4. Goodness me, it was an inch away.
Set score 3-1 after 3 ends.
Players Players always looking for the opportunity to play a conversion shot. And that was well spotted by Mervyn and very much worthwhile.
Jack length 27.5 metres, 27.5.
Your bowl, just
Decent over
over
from
2 feet.
Darren, but
Par.
it's one of the hardest players to read on the tour from delivery. You're never quite sure if he likes it or not with his body language.
"15 inches from Jack High." 15.
Well, that's surprising. Mervyn's usually very good at making the adjustment. Darren still pushing out wide. Once again, both players using strong bias balls. He's pretty good again.
Two red.
Oh. Traction arrived with the third ball.
One green.
Mervyn's strength all over there.
Half an
A lot
inch
of players might have been
Mervyn's.
tempted to go at that.
3/4 of an inch
No,
on yours.
Mervyn just sticks to the draw. Got about 1.5 inches. Plenty of room for him.
That one pulling in will not help me. We're looking for a slight disturbance, but just a little tap. Mervyn would well to stay away from this. Oh, I don't believe he's tried to draw again another one.
I don't think he's tried. I think he might have actually.
I'm not convinced that he tried to do that.
One green.
No, Mervyn, I reckon he probably has, to be honest, because there was nothing else down that hand apart from a draw.
Well, he's probably looking for another ball in the head, but I'm not sure he wanted to be just that close. Be truthful with you. Still only the one though, and it's still a little push with this one. No, it's a really good effort.
One shot, Mervyn King.
Set score 3-2 after 4 ends. Jack length 26.5 metres, 26.5.
Just under 3 feet. 3 feet.
Just a little bit more is needed. Nope, that'll do it, but they're short.
On green. 12 inches short of jack high.
Won't want to touch that one, so forehand. Give it a chance up to the jack. Little tap on it, makes a double.
Failure 1 down. No, it's 1.5 inches short.
That's not going to help.
Mervyn still staying down the backhand side. Not the easiest.
No, but he'll have enough weight, I think, with this one just to push the ball through or tap his own over. That's what he'll be looking for.
Just needs to run a touch. Gets under as he's close.
Didn't have enough weight, that was all. Line was good. Another foot or so.
It's now very close, those two. Yes.
Good call. Close measure. Don't know if he'll risk it this time.
Oh, he's still playing it. I'd have been comfortable down the other hand, I think, getting to the back red because Darren's got a shot. Well, it doesn't quite reach now.
Well, even if he touches the green one, Robert, just to mix the shot, he's in a heap of trouble if that jack goes back. Yeah, that's big opportunity now in the forehand. Any touch in that jack, he's going to make a 4.
I think he's been a little bit fortunate there, sitting the front green over, because I think Darren would have been a bit firmer with his last.
Yes, he'll have to just play over it. Take a time out this time. This is not a bold hurry. Well,
Timeout.
it has to be forehand, surely.
Darren has 4 timeouts remaining.
You know, even if he's coming in and just skirting around to draw the shot to there, it's good. But a little bit firmer, misses the green ball onto the jack, brings it through, anything down this sort of direction, and suddenly makes 4 shots. I don't think there's a lot of danger in this.
No, it's just an extremely hard shot down that hand. That's the problem. I say it's close for shot as well, so Darren's probably having a look at that.
Well, just means if he misses it, there's no damage done.
No. It's just whether it'll get back with that pace.
Shot to nothing. Well worth it. When I say it's a shot to nothing, that's just a term we use, that it's a low risk shot, but very high reward if he gets it.
He's chasing. He's very interested.
Close with this. Well, he's going to draw the shot. Oh, well, that's just the buzzer going off. It sometimes, just occasionally, our machine for the remote just doesn't switch it off when you need to. Fortunately, that one was well up the green.
Yeah, it's either that or Alan Thornhill just had a little doze at the back there on the shot clock.
Oh, I'm glad you said that, because I wouldn't even dream
Red
of
measure
it.
for second.
I can see him working away at it, though, up the back rows. He's working away at the remote control. So he's probably taking it apart at this moment in time. Check the batteries, check the terminals, make sure it's okay. This should be a close measure.
I don't think he's noticed, but he's actually set the shot clock off again. So we could be having another buzz in a minute.
Yes, I think we will. Just to make sure everyone's wide awake.
Oh.
Oh, he's got it fixed. There you go. Well done, that man.
Found a job for him at last.
2 shots, Darren Burnett.
So Darren Burnett picks up a double.
Set score 5-2 after 5 ends. Jack length 29.5 meters, 29.5.
Dan Blewett is our marker. There's Dan McManus. That's the umpire for this, so we're getting the double Dans tonight. Generally, they barely have time with these players to get the shot clock operational.
Yeah, first couple of bowls doesn't really make a difference generally. On the shot clock, it only comes down to the third and fourth bowl that.
Yes, it could possibly have an effect.
Two and a half feet.
He's just got to start trying to reach, touch more. He's just dropping everything just in front. Just giving Darren big incentive in the set.
Yes, 2.5 feet. Not comfortable about playing there. He doesn't want to tap that ball in or get caught on it. So move on to the forehand. Probably won't put Mervyn off. He's an expert at ignoring short balls.
Two red.
Find the line, didn't push through it. It's most unlike Mervyn. He's struggling a bit to get the close balls in. So 1 or 2 really good ends, Robert, but
Yeah, and unfortunately for him, everything's generally in front as well, which is giving him no option with a runner as well, really.
Three red.
Still a lot of running to do.
still struggling. The last end he was in trouble with short bowls. And Mervyn is in a heap of trouble here. His body language is saying, I am in bother.
Yes, it is.
Before down, playing his next bolt. Almost a set lie.
All right, Darren. He dropped this a little bit short as well. He has indeed. That's a chance missed. That one really should have been right on top of the jack. But Mervyn King will... Well, he must be up with this one. He has to give it a chance. That's quite wide, so this has got a bit of work to do.
Drops inside is good.
Oh, good ball. Perfect delivery, back toucher. He's saying to himself, what on earth is I doing in that end? 3 short balls.
One shot, Mervyn King.
Oh, he
Set
missed that by
score
a fraction.
5-3 after 6 ends.
Just got to the point where it does one or two things. I just came in.
2 players chatting away, of course. Well, we know each other very well from not only the tour but international events as well, and it's comfortable.
Jack length 25 metres, 25.
Trouble is, Robert, Mervyn will not want to dip into that pool of good bowls every end.
No, definitely not. He's got to start finding these first couple. Sort of pushing the first one up through. Probably the best opening he's played so far.
Well, that's more like it. That's what we expect from Mervyn.
Well, Darren will be tempted.
Shot bowl just come in, 4-inch gap. Other bowl, 6 inches.
Darren could quite be tempted with this first time.
Dropped out of the hand a bit, but he's on target. Yeah, one out. The other one's just been moved sufficiently far away. Didn't get that away terribly well, but put it down a good line. A little bit too far.
Yeah, he's just left that touch. Darren should be drawing shot probably. He's got a good couple of foot there. That's certainly a let off. I don't think Mervyn's running this time.
Well, once again,
3 green.
it's in, but you would really expect Darren to draw this. Oh, to be fair, he's going to have 2 pops at it. The last one was quite surprising.
Oh, changed his hand. All about play and run now.
Yes, I think he's going to make it. Talk about doing it the hard way.
1 shot, Darren Burnett.
Set score 6-3 after 7 ends.
Mervyn would have been absolutely shocked if Darren hadn't scored that one. Oh, and David Gurley on the left hand side, and Les Gillett looking suitably happy up there in the green seats. So he should be.
Yeah, certainly rolled back the years today.
27.5 metres, 27.5.
Performance he put in.
Played awfully well. That first 2 bowls. Best I've seen the tournament so far. Consistent end after end.
Yeah, he never gave Alex a chance really out there. Didn't play badly, but Les just beat every bowl to the jack.
Well, Mervyn, you have to win this end. Otherwise, you're in a heap of trouble. Lose 2, set's gone, lose 1. You're looking for 4 to get something out of it. anything between the jack and the red ball would be good. Give him cover and an extra shot. Well, just made it.
2 green.
Darren can't afford to get caught in the front green one.
Staying down the back. Pressure bowl this.
Well, I'm a little bit surprised he's on the backhand. The forehand is an open draw, but also the chance of an edge of the green one or the jack. He just caught on the front green, and that was the danger.
Just the one, I think, Mervyn. Just the one, I think, now. Front bowl.
He's at the point of taking one shot off.
Foot past jack high.
Mervyn missed the chance.
One green and a measure.
Darren already thinks he's underneath the line. Well, he's right. Not only that, didn't push through it either. Well, Mervyn, you have a chance here. You need just draw another one. It'll be 2 and a measure for 3. Level the scores in the last 10. As it is, he's given himself a chance, even by getting a single.
He's turning over, just looking for the slightest touch on the jack. I'll definitely give him a treble. Oh, about whether he's up now.
Well, he's not far away, I think. Oh, he's played it. That's a beauty. So 2 will be taken out, and I'll have a look at the third one. Don't think Darren will give it away. That looked very good indeed, all the way down on the forehand.
2 shots, Mervyn King.
Well, Mervyn's got a good eye.
Set scores 6-5 after 8 ends.
Drastic change of length here from Mervyn.
Jack length 24.5 metres, 24.5.
That's good. Really good from both players. Mervyn King's target will be to score a single. Just try and get something out of the set. A 2 would be a bonus, of course.
One red. Your bowl 5 inches to the jack. One red.
Slight turn on the jack here for Mervyn. Put him in a really good position.
Yes, it's just going to slide under. Didn't have the weight. It's a tricky one. I think Darren needs another one in here because I just still don't think that's close enough.
His target's just sitting off the green bowls, just behind.
It's on his favourite backhand as well.
He's just pushed through it.
Yep, it's coming back now. That might offer a shoulder for Mervyn if he wants to play it.
Two red.
The forehand is a draw to the jack as well, but the front ball doesn't help him. Surely it's got to be a backhand, Robert. It doesn't like it before.
I mean, there's a potential angle actually. Look at the two bowls as well, down the backhand.
Mervyn has 4 timeouts.
Just making sure you're up. Even if he's bowl under, he could be fortunate and get his green bowl into it. Or he just tries to settle and draw for the one.
I think he'll just draw. Really do. He usually got so much confidence in his own ability to draw the shot. It's holding off. Needs to bend really hard now. Oh, I'm not sure if he's made that. Just looks a little bit under. Back red, which we favour. Up to Darren to have a look at it.
One shot in the first set, Darren Burnett.
Just an inch or two short. I think Darren Burnett probably just shaded that. It was some very good balls from Mervyn King, but just quite a few short ones as well, Robert.
Yeah, he just never really got into a good rhythm in that set. Darren say edged it. His first 2 bowls were better over the course of that first set.
Jack lengths bouncing all over the place. Mervyn trying to go for the shorter and minimum distance really for Darren, 27 metres.
Jack length 28.5 metres, 28.5.
More Mervyn style.
Yes, it's 5 inches short of jack high. Gap is 4.5 inches.
5 inches short of jack high is not very attractive. Move across.
One green.
Well, it's worth arriving to this. Any turn of the jack would be good. Needs to hurry though. Needs to run.
That's the problem, he's left it. There's been a few balls played down that forehand coming this way back to the box. Both players, and they've just sort of turned over to that hand and left the ball short. And Mervin's got to be careful here as well. So easy into it.
That little touch.
Two
Might
green.
just have held him in for the second. 2 green. This is a tricky one because the front plant doesn't really help it. Oh, Darren, a policeman from Arbroath, so I'm sure he's used to scampering around the place.
That's a great effort. What a shot.
Oh, take that, why don't
What a
you?
shot.
Oh, that is brilliant.
One red.
That is absolutely brilliant. And look where he's put it as well. Right in front of the jack.
Oh, has Mervin got it back? And that's a great effort from Mervin.
One shot, down the net.
Jack length, 29.5 metres. 29.5.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Get Darren Burnett on the full lengths. No, that's a pretty long track, and he's a very good first bowl.
Yeah, put immediate pressure on Merv. Pretty good reply from Merv, just dropping away.
Your bowl gap is 2 inches, Mervin's 5 inches. One red.
That's good force, Mervin. He's not normally doesn't normally go early, but gets into the split.
Well, it's certainly worth it.
Certainly on reaching weight. All on connections now.
Solid ball. Got it. Great shot. Great shot. Perfect weight.
2 green.
We'll see another forehand runner now, but I think this one could be a bit quicker from Darren.
Yes, well, again, for Darren, Front plant is good. 2 bowls are good. Jack is good.
Oh, he's very close.
Yep, there's a 2 ball.
Oh, what a result.
Wow, that was a bonus. Was it ever? Green ball in the ditch, that's removed. Wasn't a toucher. Good strike, hit it exactly the right way,
2 red.
but an extra bonus. Picking the jack up and the way through.
5 feet.
Got a lot of work to do here.
Mervyn. Merv, what are you doing down there? Just as well, he's got another bowl to come.
It's not far.
Oh. Little touch in the jack helped, didn't it? Mervyn's in a lot of trouble here because he more or less has to give away a shot.
Yeah, second bowl. That's all he's after, really.
He just can't afford to push this all the way through to the ditch.
Well, he's certainly on a better height.
Yeah, the height's good. It's a matter of now sneaking up in for second shot.
Definitely up for second.
Yeah, that's exactly what he had to play for. Well done, Mervyn.
1 shot, Darren Burnett.
Set score 2-0 after 2 ends.
Well, you thought that ball was just going to go rattling past the jack. Picks it up right in the middle. That says everything, doesn't it? You're not going to get a smile out of Merv, are you, on that one?
I've got a feeling he wasn't too impressed with that.
No, he wasn't impressed at all. It's commonly known as...
Length 27.5.
He hit it on the way
metres.
past.
27.5.
I think if he'd have gone past, he wouldn't have been too far away anyway, but it would have been a lot easier for Mervyn to get the shot. It's about as much reaction as you're going to get out of Mervyn, isn't it? Mervyn King is not known for getting a lot of body language from him. He's a very funny guy. He's a very dry sense of humour, but
Yeah, some of the stories he comes out with off the green, well, he's an extremely funny guy, but say on the green, he's just very serious, job in hand.
well, his job provides that, doesn't it? Mervyn specialising in estate management and pest control. Wanders about the place with his Land Rover and his 12 bore and the dogs.
1 green.
Real outdoor country guy. He loves it.
No, Darren's first, his second.
Mervyn would quite often run shoots, and when he does that, occasionally you get the odd photograph coming down and the peak cap on.
1 green.
Good effort, but very much in favour of Darren Burnett at this head. I have a feeling that Darren has got his fitness test whenever he goes back from this for the police, because he's running up and down a lot.
Yeah, I haven't seen Darren run up quite as much as this in the past, I don't think.
Bit easier in the bowls gear than it is with all the stuff he has to wear. Good effort, just dropping underneath.
there's a chance for Merv. If he can get to the back red and drop. Chance of dropping the jack forward a touch for a 3.
Oh, gentle. Well, it's probably better to do that if he's still lying the shot.
1 green.
Oh, he's hung on to 1 green. Goodness me. Could so easily have been 2 red. And it might well be. Oh, look at this. Look. Oh, dear, oh, dear. What am I doing in there? Mervyn has survived that, but he's still in trouble because Darren, a little tap on it will make a double.
Timeout called. Darren has 3 timeouts remaining.
He's looking at a hit here because you might think the 2 balls are going to disappear and the jack is going to lock into the 2 reds.
Yeah, front green. Could well do if there is a slight gap between the green bowl and the jack.
Well, he knows if he misses it, he's only going to lose the 1 because there's no way that Mervyn's going to go near that. Deciding on a more subtle shot. Is he going to get back in time? He's got a bit of work to do, but he's very close. Oh. Take the 1 and run, Mervyn. Take the 1 and run. One, you think? I have a feeling, yes.
1 shot, Mervyn King.
Set score 2-1 after 3 ends.
Great head of balls, wasn't it?
Oh, great end. Yeah. That's more what you expect from these 2, to be honest.
Yeah, good stuff. I love when you talk to Mervyn about some of the animals in the countryside and the way he describes them. It's just... He's a funny guy. He really is.
Jack length 24.5 metres, 24.5.
That's interesting move, sticking with this length. Well, from the graphics a couple of ends ago, he's actually hasn't won an end on these shorter jacks.
Absolutely.
It's amazing sometimes gameplay when you're out there, you don't realise that.
He doesn't look happy about this, but it's holding on for the time being. He's just slightly inside the line. It's not bad. It beats the other one, and it has. But he knew it was dropping a bit short. Darren does very well to have had the success that he's had with the job with Police Scotland. It's he's in our Broth community policeman, well known obviously in the area, and I think in the Commonwealth Games he was the only policeman to have leave in the whole of Scotland, would you believe, during the Commonwealth Games period.
You've paid him back pretty well, to be honest, as well.
2 green.
Had to get special permission to play in Commonwealth Games.
Last bowl, 4 inches past. Shot bowl, 4.5 inches past.
Just as well he won the gold in singles then, isn't it, Robert?
Yeah, fantastic tournament up there, really. Coming away with the big blue band ribbon event, the singles.
Close here, very close. Jack's gone. He'll follow in after that.
Oh, he's finishing right on top of this.
Yep, I think he is.
Right on top of this.
Oh, that one's going on the card. That's not going anywhere.
His eyebrow might have made a reappearance then again.
Mervyn, you're just sort of thinking he's going to... just waiting for the facial expression to change, and it's not. Just the one, exactly, Mervyn. Yeah. Don't worry about the second one.
Yes.
It's so far away, even I could draw that. Well, he's more concerned about getting probably within about 3 feet, though. Try and get a good second. Getting a good second isn't the issue, really. You know, it's just making sure that it's down there reasonably close. Well, that's beatable, but still, you know, you could miss that. You couldn't really afford to go anywhere near the ditch. Whereas Darren can afford to draw all the way up to this. Has to give it a chance. It's a nice shot as we swing round, isn't it?
Looking pretty good here. In for the double.
Yep, excellent.
Two shots, Darren Burnett.
Set score 4-1 after 4 ends. Jack length 29.5 meters, 29.5.
Well, that was a good hit and draw from Darren Burnett. Although the last end, but he's very good at the running balls.
Yeah, he's perfected that big time the last 2 or 3 years. He's had an awful lot of success doing it. He's pretty much always down the area of the target as well.
This is what I don't understand in this match, though. It's under the full length or close to the full length. Mervyn's been getting close. Those first 2 balls. That's a good second. It really is.
On green. 5 inches past.
Yeah, so Darren just obviously missed out on placing the final of the World Outdoor Singles as well. In early December in New Zealand.
That really would have been a remarkable feat if he'd have picked that one up. He'll be in the, no doubt, for the elite squad for the next Commonwealth Games, though, hoping to get the chance to defend his title. Those elite squads will be mentioned, or sorry, released reasonably shortly.
The Scottish Elite's going to be released after the World Championships here finish. He's already been picked, I think, but just hasn't been released yet. So all the other home nations will be releasing theirs as well shortly, I'd have thought. Getting all the practice events in and time away.
If the funding's there, of course. Bull Scotland doesn't have a major problem that way. Oh, well done, Darren. Of course, that won't be Bull Scotland funding, that'll be Commonwealth Games funding. So Sports Scotland will probably throw
1/8 of an inch gap.
a few 100,000 at it, I would think. Please don't email me about that. target David Gurley instead. Close with this. Needs a full connection. Spring it right through. Oh, he didn't get it. He only got a glance of it in the way past, and that's going to make life really difficult. This is going to be a hard one to get out of for Mervyn, so Darren probably go deep on it.
Yeah, he might cover again. He's got, say, probably got a couple. He's got, looks like he's got the respot as well.
He's playing the backhand, he's staying well away, and now he's trotting down again. Absolutely no need to, of course. He's getting practice. I know he's definitely getting practice in for something. He really is. I'm going to ask him at the end. I haven't seen him run up and down as much as this ever in a match. Close for this.
Thin with the front.
Oh,
Perfect.
Great shot. Great shot from Mervyn King. It didn't look like the Jack was actually going to move there, just getting the angle absolutely perfect, but to get it right.
Mervyn King.
Yep. There must have been a gap.
Set score 4-2 after
That was
5
massive.
ends.
Don't get much of a reaction out of Mervyn during matches, but he enjoyed that one.
Yeah, certainly needed that.
I didn't fancy his chances purely on the basis that it really had to be millimetre perfect. Otherwise the Jack was moving and he was in trouble. Picks up a single, back in the set.
Jack length 23 metres.
Complete change from Mervyn this end. Matt right the way up. So, minimum length.
Once again, decent start by both players. Backhand's just a little bit slow to come back. Yes, I'm sure Mervyn thought that was a lot closer.
Darren's getting caught out there as well. Just up through.
That's
All in
right.
place for this for Mervyn.
Gently, gently.
Gets to the red, it'll be a bonus.
Yep, I think that's what was the extra bit on that one. Was the
2 green.
added value.
Last bowl, 4 inches past.
I think Darren's on that high side again.
It's just slow to bend. It's a right shot, okay, because he's got a good shoulder to come off, but it's very, very slow by Mervyn.
He's in a tricky situation here now, because Darren could get all 3 bowls off, and he's got the Jack as well.
Yep, and the back position is all red. So draw away and hope to slide around the jack. And give yourself some position if you can. Well, not even bothering, he's just making sure.
Darren might be tempted with this. All 3 green balls could go.
It's right up his street. Straight down there, like a train. Get the outside one, and it automatically will bring you into the other 2. Clean everything away, actually. He'd be lying 2 shots if he can do that. Oh, is he drawing it? I am surprised. I really am.
This is going to slide away underneath.
Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised there. I just 2 down.
shots,
Why not? Because if he had cleaned them all out, he was lying 2 shots. It's a perfect shot for Darren to play. Well, that was costly. A little shake of the head.
It's just one of those, there's probably so much room to draw it.
Jack length 23 metres.
Well, he's been
23.
playing, I suppose, why not? And ultimately it's about percentages. Mervyn going down to 23 metre jack length, the minimum possible. Not well up the rink, so a slightly different line. Be a flatter line to the jack, as we call it, slightly narrower. He's certainly got enough weight. Oh, it's a good ball. Good second.
On green.
Needs to keep this tight.
Shot ball gap, 2.5
So it takes
inches.
a bit of pressure off Darren that last bowl. Mervyn's just on the top side now. The cover shot. Darren will be
Your ball.
certainly turning over now, looking
Bowl
to
short.
come off his own bolt.
Should start to swing away. Yep, there it goes. Didn't have the weight actually to carry it. He's going to have to seriously think about the forehand.
Yeah, his last bowl's not going to help him either, to be honest. Just narrow that down.
Well, Mervyn, interesting shot here. Reaching through it to try and get to the red and off that onto the jack, but that hand just doesn't allow for a shot like that, especially not with a front ball.
Strange choice of shot there from Merv, to be honest. When he got top side of the red on the jack, he's probably a couple down. And a free draw for Darren.
I think that's why he decided to play it with the weight he played it, just to make sure. Well, keep him with the backhand. This has to be absolutely perfect. No margin of error whatsoever.
On the best road he's played so far. Close to drawing this.
Oh, dear me. That's going to be very close. Well, we can't call that really from the ring, so you have to be down there with the measure. Yeah, that's going to require the umpire with the metal calipers, which we love to see because they're very accurate. That's a good ball, wasn't it, really? You know, it's... I thought he might have played that on the forehand just to tap his own ball down or come inside it, but that was excellent. Well, caliper's been wielded by Dan the Man McManus. He'll sort it out pretty quickly. And has to go back to recheck, make sure nothing's moved.
One shot, Mervyn King.
One shot to green, held on to it.
Set score 4-5 after 7 ends.
Well, Mervyn will be very happy with 2 more singles. And then we're into tiebreak, which everybody loves.
Best part about the game.
Yep, crowd enjoy the tiebreak, the excitement of it. Players
Jack
don't.
length 23 metres.
But we do.
23.
I think Mervyn will quite enjoy tie break, to be honest, tonight.
I think he'll be very happy to take it right now. Well, both men are family men, so I don't know if anybody's watching. But it's been a good game, a very enjoyable game. Clear run outside it, number 1. He plays things like that all the time. People say, oh, I was lucky he come around things, but Darren does it on a regular basis. He just manages to just pass balls that look as if they're in the way. Very accurate on his line. I think he'll change now, though, to the forehand.
One red.
I don't think he'll risk it again.
Two feet past Jack High.
Chance for Mervyn here. Slight adjustment on his last.
Needs to hold. Maybe. I'm not sure.
One green.
Confident call. Dan blew it. 1 green. It won't really change Darren's shot. He'll just be looking to draw this little tap of the jack. He'll secure a double.
He's on a great road. It's just whether he's got the run. I don't think he has.
Nope. It's toiling short.
Well, Mervyn's got a chance here. Fraction on his last. Full turn on the red for 3 shots.
Yep. Only danger he has, that short red ball. It's just a fraction wide or over the weight, and he'll pump that into the head. So he has to be a little bit careful here.
Has he sent it?
Well,
That's the key.
I think he sent it okay, but I think that red ball scared him a little bit.
Just pushed it on the inside, yeah.
He was a bit frightened of, because he had to have enough weight to push the red ball out, which meant he also had the right weight to push the other red ball in. Little smile there. He knew it was a difficult one. Down to 2 seconds. Lots of timeouts available. No, he's missed. I wonder. Well, he was always going to be on the high side. Had to be
One
careful.
shot, Mervyn King.
So Mervyn takes a
Set
single.
score 4-6 after 8 ends.
And carries a 2-shot lead into the last end. Well, Darren needs 2 to make his way into the quarterfinals. This is the last of the second round matches. Interesting game. It's been full of tactics,
Jack
various
Lynch,
shots play, and
23
some
metres,
great draws, I have to
23.
say. But, Mervyn King's been quite happy to go to the 23 metres. Pick up a single shot.
Yeah, he started to win the battle of the first 2 bowls on this length, and the mat right up. He's played a decent opener again.
Just needs to arrive at his own ball. Touch it down. Yep. Oh, both balls down. And if that short ball of Darren's is a bit of a nightmare now.
I think Darren's lining up for the forehand, so he's obviously going quick.
Yeah.
Needs to hang a touch.
Oh, I think he's got it. Jack will go in the ditch. That's not a toucher, so although it went in with it just as well, it isn't a toucher. It was landed right beside it. Darren saying, well, I'm going to take a chance on scoring with my last 2 balls.
Well, he certainly give himself a chance.
So 2 against 2 here.
Mervyn certainly won't be overly happy with that to start with.
No, that's like very beatable. The position of the jack makes it hard on the narrow side. Darren taking his time. Yep, he's on the front edge of the mat. Inside edge, try and hold the ball up as long as possible on the draw line. I'll ignore the body language.
Yeah, never tell with Darren. He thinks he's up, so he's probably drawn about a foot from the ditch.
Yep, I'll tell you what, he's close to the ditch, and there it is.
There we go.
Foot in the ditch.
Mervyn is in heaps of trouble here.
He certainly is, because
Wherever he puts the bowl, Darren's got a shot.
well, he has, but also, well, you know, the perfect shot is to rest that ball off into the ditch, and it's all over for the set. But he'll not play that. It's not Mervyn's style. He'll want to draw as close as he possibly can.
Oh, he's very good.
Oh, he's played a beautiful.
Wasn't he?
Oh, has he? Oh, stop! Oh, my goodness me! That deserved to stop. Actually, just for the risk alone. Oh. Look, there it goes.
Looked like it was getting on the back edge of the bowl all the way.
Oh, back edge of the ball was enough to keep it there. That would have stopped the forward momentum. And Mervyn knows that Darren Burnett's now got a mountain of room to draw 2, to draw the set, take the match. And he's into the quarters.
And he's on his trot.
Oh, I can't imagine him missing this. It's just too good an opportunity. It really is. Well, he made sure.
2 shots in the match, Darren Burnett.
So Darren Burnett manages to get the 2 that he needed in the last end to draw the set 6-all. After winning the first set 7-5. A good match, a tight match as well. But one of those games where you just weren't sure what was going to happen right up to the last delivery. But it's Darren Burnett, the policeman from Arbroath. He'd be absolutely delighted to get through to the quarterfinals. Confirmation 7-5, 6-all, 1.5 sets to a half set. Darren Burnett is through to the quarterfinals. Join us tomorrow, 10 o'clock red button, for the 4 semi-finals, or sorry, 4 quarterfinals. It's a great day, the Friday. You will enjoy it, I promise.